Hello, howdy, all you fine people, or the few of you that watch my gorgeous podcast. Beautiful fucking studio, the $1 million studio. What the fuck is this? Oh, no matter. Uh, well, this is the RPP, also known as the Right Power Podcast, and here in this place we like to talk about politics, and sometimes we like to be extremely silly. We, as in me, and some of my and my co-host, um, the notorious BIGOT. He's very much a huge fart. Lucky. He's tired. He's tired. He had a long day of being cute. Gave him a pair of pants to lay on because he deserves it. Go drink some water, buddy. Your bowl was empty. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, I swear, every time. All right. Okay. They come for my bigotry. They stay for the dog. So this is Lucky, my co-host. He needs a bath. Well, not too stinky yet. Well, it's hard to make this funny when I have such a glorious creature on my lap. But today I'd like to talk. Today I'd like to talk about something that's very near and dear to my heart. I want to talk about women's rights and how we need to get rid of them immediately. I'm fucking dead serious. All right, it's my take. This is not like coming from a massive amount of people. You might be thinking it. I'm gonna fucking say it. Look at the protests. Look at Minnesota. It's all fucking bitches, dude. And if you've seen just a little bit of these women, like, just screaming and fucking like banshees, it's insane. And it occurs to me, and it has occurred to me, that these fucking harpies, they fucking vote. Like, oh my god, they vote. And seeing what they're doing, they likely vote for that kind of shit, man. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't think you guys like it either. I don't think you like it. 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 And he doesn't like it. Oh god. Look, I've been told I'm a misogynist. I'll own it. I've been told I'm a racist, man. Everybody's racist to a degree. Blacks, whites, doesn't fucking matter. You're all a bunch of fucking racists. What one man calls racism, I call discernment, okay? Now, I never call anybody out by their race. Now, I could see what the majority of a race is doing and go, oh, or even a nationality is doing, go, oh, well, there's something to this, right? Like, and I harp on Islam a lot, and it's because of that very thing. Same thing goes for women. Now, you got these two polar opposite, Bubba. You got these two polar opposite ideas. You get this woman over here. She's married. She goes to the gym. She takes care of her kids. She may work, but her husband probably brings the majority home. Maybe she brings the majority home, but she takes care of the kids. She cooks, right? She takes care of her body. She has direction. Maybe she's a Christian. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's just spiritual. Overall, she loves her family. She loves her husband. She wants to do right by at least him and her family. She believes in traditional values, and she cares about other people. But she also, she has stake in the game because she has children. Oh, got it. On this side, right? This side it's my right, but it should be left on the screen. You have your childless, um, failed girl boss, generally, attractive to non-attractive, body modification type of people. I mean, um, dyed hair, fucking probably tattoos on their neck, very, um, your basic fucking uh, f- uh liberal arts feminist fucking degree holding bitch, and uh likes to thinks fucking is female empowerment, but nobody wants to fuck her. uh and um they're all about empathy, and they all think that everybody, no borders, nothing like this. They have their degree hasn't gotten them a job. They um they end up working a menial fucking low skill work, which could be anywhere from like, mid to high paying retail, all the way down to fucking serving you coffee, working at McDonald's, right? So you got that. Angry all the time, hates fucking men. Now, you got these two. Now you see this one a lot more than you see this one. That's because, you hear them. Hear this one. That's because they're fucking loud as shit. These people have no kids. They're nihilistic. They don't fucking even have an inkling, or they don't. They're like, no, there's no God. There's no fucking and even if you don't think there's a God, that's fine. That's fine. But I mean, have some faith in something. This nihilism of like this feeling like that like life is meaningless, worthless. This one right here, the one that goes to the gym and married. Oh, she's great. Maybe they even have problems, but they work it out. They work it out, right? They and this person is at the very like least content. This person is fucking miserable. This person doesn't have a hole in their fucking goddamn soul because they have these children and they have this husband, and they do things together. This person has a gaping fucking chasm within them because that's never going to be filled, no matter what they do. And what do they fill it with? They fill it with sex. They fill it with drugs. They fill it with, dick and balls and cum and fucking, and they fill it with pills. And then they fill it, they take this maternal instinct, right? That they don't even know, they don't even understand. And they put it towards a bunch of fucking illegals, right? Women are very susceptible to fucking brainwashing. That's why you see so many women at these fucking Antifa things. Weak men and women. And then some of the men are not weak. Some of the men are just not weak. They're fucking, some of them, they believe what they're fucking doing. And they fucking, some of them train, some know how to use guns. Some are ex-military. They're just maybe they cracked along the way, To me, these people are just as fucking bad as white supremacists. The far left, it's so funny because the far left, socialists, communists, they run around and call people like us Nazis, and Nazi was the fucking socialist party. It's so fucking nuts, man. I feel like they've grew up in North Korea or something with the amount of fucking information that is devoid. Because it's like, no, we never even, I don't know who fucking convinced these people that communism hasn't been tried. It has been fucking goddamn exhausted. And it has fucking failed miserably every time. So what do we do? How do we do it? Let's see. All right. It should have started with that. With this right here, we should have started with that. Even the women wanted, they didn't want the suffragettes. Most women did not want this, but men passed it. Stupid fucking men, And then all of a sudden, women were working before this, by the way. Before they could vote, they were. And you know what? Not all men had the vote. Up until 20 years before, I'm pretty sure it was 20 years that men under the duty due to the duty of forced conscription, were able to get the vote. Before that, it was stakeholder. It was like a stakeholder voting system where you had to own land or whatnot. And I feel like we need to go back to something like that now, or at least a version of it. Like if you own a business or you have a work history, but this whole like like men got the right to vote because they had to give something up. And what was that? They had to fucking say, if there's a war, and there's a fucking draft, I will have to go into that war and fight. And that's how they, whether the war happened or not, that's how they got it. That's how they got the right to vote. All right. Women, no duty at all. And the thing is, women had a lot of power. Women had a lot of power. Women were like the arbiters of morality. They were like the fucking they were like whispering in the men's ears and shit like that. Just like how they've done throughout history. Women have a lot of power. Just this is women's empowerment is not being a man. It's not man-like. It is feminine. It's being feminine, and it's knowing how to use your femininity. I don't know why I have to fucking tell women how to be women. Jesus fucking Christ. Man, and then you go out to these like protests and see these women like fucking literally trying to fight men and get knocked the fuck out. Like, are you fucking serious? I'm sorry that, it's not like the movies, A fucking woman that's like fucking twice my size, I could fucking probably knock her fucking out in one hit. And there's nothing she could do about it. She could probably train in some shit. I could put her in a principal. It's just what it is. It's biology. Well, get back to it. There's no duty. Now think of I'm 46, right? And I think back to 18. Now, everyone has the right to vote at the age of 18. Now, some of you older gentlemen, older women of a certain age, whether you be 30 or fucking 50, I don't care. Think back to when you were 18. Were you a fucking retard? Did you make the best decisions? Now, the older you are, maybe you did, because, times have changed. You got these forever children, people that are like, they're like still living with their parents in their 30s. It's crazy to me. I moved out when I was fucking 17. I was still in high school, and I graduated too. I moved out in 11th grade. And I feel like I'm better for it. I had to learn how to fucking fend for my own, pay my own way. It's fun. But at 18, I was a fucking retard. And I could actually say at 22, I was a retard. At 26, I was a retard. I mean, I was a musician too, all the way into my mid fucking to late 30s. I mean, I was still playing music in my 40s. 40. I stopped playing music maybe like locally. I mean, we used to get paid to play shows, and it wasn't covers. It was metal and punk rock. And yeah, I mean, of course, that's going to keep you in some kind of like youth culture, right? But it gets tiring, and you want to go and do something else, right? So that's what, I moved away. And it sucks because a lot of people, especially men, we grow up, we're like we have like a sort of arrested development kind of thing going on. Well, that happens to a lot of people that grow up secular. Now, if you grow up in a Christian home, and you got parents that are like, really into what you're doing and giving you direction. I mean, most of those people, they either, like fuck it off and fucking go and do drugs, or they like, get married they marry their high school sweetheart, they start having kids, and they, they do good things with life. They do something with their lives. Now, like, me growing up, mostly I was, I'm from New York. But when I moved to the South, I stopped going to church. We were Roman Catholic, like third generation Italian American. So, like my great grandparents were from, respectively both sides. They were Calabrese and Sicilian. And, and a little bit in between there, we got some Brazilian and some some whatever Germanic shit. And then there's some fucking like Nordic bullshit in there. So when you get these fucking gray eyes and shit. But when you're secular, when you grow up secular in a secular household, um, there's values that are lost. So, you know, when you hear somebody like Donald Trump say, "Let's make America great again," I mean, he's really talking about bringing back the values of America. And, you know, this is like this debauchery culture. And don't get me wrong, man. I was all into it, man. I was the worst. I was the worst. I'm a fucking sinner through and through, man. I was the worst, man. You want to talk about womanizing and just a piece of shit and treating women horribly and fucking getting into fights, partying fucking like crazy. I mean, I'm the first. I'll be the first to say that. You know, I mean, this is like I'm no fucking saint, but Christ all fucking mighty, man. You know, you can repent. Now, me saying that, I'm not a Christian. I'm not. I mean, I'm not. I like. I just. I don't live by Christian values. I don't. I'm not. You know. Maybe one day. I don't go to church. I do pray. I try. I try to pray. I pray for people. I don't pray for things I want. I pray for strength. I pray for the country. I pray for my wife. I pray for my dog down here. I mean, shit. I pray for my boss. I pray for my friends. I mean, I try to pray when I can, and I ask for forgiveness for things, and I try to atone for a lot of bad shit I've done, which is a lot. It's many. It is. I I would be surprised if I make it to 80 and I do just good deeds from now to then. I might not even make it to karmic neutral, you know. And if there is a hell, I'll probably be going there. But you know, that's my bed, and I gotta lay in it. But back to the women. Ever since they got their right to vote, it's been nothing but a downhill. It's a downward spiral into fucking hell. Look at women now. Not at another time in history have women been more depressed, been more medicated, had reported more mental illness, more dissatisfaction with their lives. I mean, I'm talking about women that are successful. They're just they're not, they're like, it's like they put on this fucking show like, and it's crazy because you know what? You ever seen, all right, men who are married, if your wife has that friend that's single, right? You ever notice that she's always trying to like, usually the single woman's always trying to be like, I can do better than, it's funny like this. Women give the worst advice to other women, and it's funny because it's usually the women that are giving the advice are ones that aren't married. They're fucking, they're fucking like once, twice, three times divorced. They make the worst decisions. They drink wine and eat Xanax. And they're like, let's go to the club. I mean, it's so much fun. Blah blah blah. You can find some dick. And you can nail these young guys. It's fucking retarded. Women give the worst advice to other women, and you know, if it was a married woman that was successful in her marriage, giving advice, they wouldn't take it. But I don't know. Maybe it's this thing because women are always like into experience. It's the experience. You know what, man? I'm 46, and I've been around so many women. I grew up. I have a sister. I fucking had a myriad of female friends. I'm not even gonna fucking list. I can't even tell you. I'm gonna be, you know, good on this one. I'm just gonna say the bodies. I don't even know, dude. But I'm just, you know, now trying to, like, you know, break down the inner workings of women, and I feel like there's just a fucking delusion that's just pervasive in modern society among them, and somebody needs to slap them fucking across the face and be like, bitch, chill the fuck out, you know. And it sucks because that it's now going to be forcibly done because they're pushing around ICE agents and men and like, you know, fucking in these blue sanctuary cities because they think they're fucking superwoman, you know. It's delusion, man. It's fucking pure delusion. You wonder why the birth rate's down? It's because of these people. They've been told, don't have kids, do this and that, but can't even get jobs. They go out and get the fucking degree, then they owe fucking 200 grand in fucking student loans, and they don't even get the fucking job they want because they fucking took a fucking degree in fucking some kind of fucking, I don't know, panty ballerina strip pole fucking queering, liberal arts. It's like, are you fucking out of your mind? There's some college that let you make up your own fucking major and minor. That's a fucking scam. And it's accredited. Who does this shit, man? And who falls for this shit? Where are the fathers, man? This whole fucking transing sons and shit. If you think a man would have done that, you think a man, like a man. It's always women. It's always women going, there's my son, he wants to be a girl. It's always a woman. And if there's a man involved, he's along for the ride and he's a fucking simp. He's fucking done for. He might as well just have a flap where his dick and balls was, or should be. But these people, we got to get control of these chicks, man. I'm serious, man. If you got one of these, if you're a man, and you're fucking feel like you're held hostage by one of these fucking retarded liberal women that are asking you to go out to fucking protest because they're gonna pay, blah blah. Just, you know, just fucking leave. Give her an ultimatum. You can do better. Fuck it. Go fucking get a passport. Go be a passport bro, man. You know what? Fucking Japan has a low birth rate too. They need some fucking seed, man, and they love fucking Americans. They love Americans. They're like, oh, no, you want to me again? Yeah. Go there. Fucking threaten them. Tell them, fuck you, no, nah. I don't need you. All I'm telling you is, you know what? Women act like they don't need men. But they don't know how to do shit in society. They really don't. I'd like to know the fucking, the ratio or the percentage of women that can fucking even change a fucking tire. Let alone fucking, repair, fucking build a house or fucking run the fucking power grid or work on an oil rig or fucking, you know, handle steel, weld. I'm glad I do know women that weld, but it's very few. These are dirty jobs. These are jobs where you get burnt and hurt. Women get a little scratch and you're like, owie. I mean, shit, dude. I fucking like shoot nails into myself and fucking yeah, look at the nicotine stains. I slice my fucking fingers open every fucking day, dude. I am fucking bleeding every fucking day. You know what I do? I fucking put super glue on it and I fucking go on my leg. It's not squirting out. I'm fine. And I haven't gotten stitches in a long time. So I got all these fucking weird, like open looking fucking white fucking stings. Cause it's like, fuck it, man, you know? I never get fucking infections either. It's like, whatever, fuck it. It's a man's world. And they need to know it. They need to get back to it because, you know, we talk about sustainability. If this keeps going, this is what's unsustainable. You get this on track, you get the women back on track. I guarantee everything else will start falling into place. Because the entire country, men and women, were both better off when women submitted and followed their man's lead. A good man, not a piece of shit. And that's all I got to say about that. Pass this on to all these women that you know and tell them to shut the fuck up and fucking goddamn don't make you a sandwich. If she does, she's on the right track. And to all the women out there, dude, I do love you. I think you're great. Just shut the fuck up. Stop being retarded. Stop reading those weird fucking rape novels, you fucking insane, debaucherous bitches. Jesus Christ. All right. Well, you have a lovely day and make a sandwich. Fuck.
before I grow tricynic. When I throw on a strike, no backing down, we might refuse. Put it down, push it, take